So the day that you're going.
Wait, is this the Jenna tip for the day?
Okay.
Rise of the Resistance?
This is our tip for the day.
Okay.
It's a lot of tips, actually, but this is how to get on Rise of the
Tips
Resistance.
for
now,
today.
I cannot guarantee you're going to get it.
She can't, she won't.
I can't, I won't, but...
But the secret is, if
These
you
tips
book with
help.
her, 100% guaranteed.
No. I wish. So, on the day that you go at 7 a.m., you can book your boarding pass. Now, Paul, are you going to book it at 7:01?
No, I'm not.
No. If you book it at 7 o'clock and 30 seconds, they're gone. Okay, so let's talk about how to get this. You used to have to be in the park. Thankfully, now, you can do it from your hotel room.
Oh.
So you pull up your app.
This is your hotel room at Disney World, right?
Is
Not like
good
the
and
Holiday
bad.
Inn down the...
I don't know.
in
I've
Lexington?
had people that live in Orlando that
You
can
have to
do
be
it.
in Florida.
You have to be close, I think.
Okay.
I don't know where. But I guess the downside to that is it used to be just people that were hardcore enough to
Question.
get into the park early.
I'm raising my hand. Question.
Yes, Paul.
Okay. So, you have to now in this COVID era and probably in the future, you also have to have your day planned out and be booked into Hollywood Studios for the
You're
day
correct.
as well.
Yes.
So you have got to have your day.
So with COVID now, you have to reserve what park you're going to each day. So you know you're going to Hollywood Studios on Wednesday. And so Wednesday morning,
Because if you're going to Magic Kingdom and you're going to try to half-day pass or whatever, you're not
cannot do
getting
this.
into this Rise of
No.
Resistance in the afternoon.
right, that's a good point. If you have a park
Thank you.
hopper, your reservation has to be to Hollywood Studios that day for you to do this. So it has to be your first park. So it opens at 7 a.m. That doesn't mean you open your phone and pull up your app at 7 a.m. and click the buttons. Oh, no. Here are the tips. Make sure you have the current version of the My Disney experience. So if you've been offered an upgrade on your
Let's
app
do
or
it.
whatever,
Yeah.
you need to do it. 30 minutes before your window opens, check the internet speed on your devices. Okay? So make sure everything's running smoothly. Turn off the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because everybody's going to be on that
Or
Wi-Fi.
see what's better. See if your phone's running better on the Wi-Fi or off the Wi-Fi. I think turning off the Wi-Fi has been better lately.
Now, I have heard that because everybody's doing it all at once, maybe not in the hotel, but if it goes back to
park,
rope drop
right.
days, everybody's on the
And
Wi-Fi
it
that I didn't know was free
locks
to
up.
begin with. So I've never been on the Wi-Fi at Disney. So
Oh, yeah. 5 minutes before your window opens, pull up a world clock on another device. So we downloaded, I'm not kidding, we downloaded a world clock on Austin's phone, okay? And we were like waking up. We were in our hotel room, 6:45, we're waking up. He's got his phone and he's got the world clock. I think Apple devices are pretty on with the world clock, but I think our Androids are a little off. So get your world clock so you know the second it opens. 3 minutes before your window opens, log into your app. Okay? Now, be ready. Don't forget your password. Don't be one of those that's like, oh no, what's my password? Does it have an exclamation point? Does it have an uppercase letter? I don't know. Have it ready to go. Okay? Log in. Pull your screen down and refresh it. Okay? Continue to keep an eye on the world clock 2 to 3 seconds before the boarding group window. So 2 to 3 seconds before 7 a.m. So somebody else in your room's counting down on the world clock, counting down the seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. We did this, okay? When they get to 3 seconds, you hit join boarding group on your app, okay? Then it'll bring up everybody in your party. You got to check everybody. And then it'll take you to the next screen, get boarding group, or join boarding group. Then it'll tell you either successfully got a boarding group or you did not. Now, we did all of those steps and did not get it. But good news is now you have 2 opportunities during the day. So you can do all that again at 1 o'clock when you're in the park because you're going to go to the park. So we went to the park. We were on the Mickey Railroad ride and we're spinning and doing all this stuff, and I'm on my app trying to get us on the next thing, and we did get it. Now, this little old couple in front of us was trying to, and they did not get it. So we felt so bad.
did you then in turn give up your turn?
No. We just celebrated silently.
probably
Austin was
that-
like, don't cheer.
It was
They
probably
didn't
that
get it.
couple from Up. And that was their one time that they were like, boy, I wish we'd have been able to have kids and be here with them, but you know how. That's life.
So then it'll give you a boarding group number. Congratulations, you're in boarding group 86. I always say 86 when I tell this story. I don't know why. So then throughout the day on the app, they're going to release what boarding groups they're boarding. We are now currently boarding groups 1 through 10. We are boarding groups 11 through 20. And when your boarding group is boarding, you have an hour to get there. So it'll say, guess what? It's time for your boarding group to board. You can get to the ride between 3:05 and 4:05. It'll tell you the time. Then when you go to the ride, you get in their line, which really isn't that long of a line because it's just those boarding groups, and then you get on the ride, and it is amazing. It's 20 minutes long. Basically,
And that's why you're not allowed to ride it, because it's 20 minutes long.
The story is you are captured on Darth Vader's ship.
I don't know.
You don't want to know?
No, I've not watched any of the videos online about it.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay. Well, I won't spoil it then. It's so fun.
If you want to know, you'll have to check it out yourself booking a trip with Jenna.